AEW Dynamite 250th episode. Oh my goodness. What do we got over here? All right. Let's make sure that we're actually live. Let me see. YouTube is live. Nice. We back. Let's get to the right resolution here. And we're live on Twitch as well. Nice. J-Rock, what's up, man? You got to level 12 or 13. Nice, dude. I think I'm level 8, but I had to do it twice because it didn't count when I did it on the computer. So I'd probably be higher than that if higher than 8 at least, if I didn't have to do that. Sucks it doesn't count on PC, but that's probably to make sure that people can't like cheat, because people could probably do like macros or hacks and stuff like that to get to level 40 in 10 minutes or something. Yeah, so I had to do it twice. It was still fun though. Made me a little better at the game, I would say. Let's get some Stevie Richards over here. I need to figure out how to get this to be a better size here. Oh, it's because this browser. I see what it is. I don't want to hide that though. It'll be all right. See how loud this is. Oh, very loud. Jeez.
I'm going to start off with what Bill Goldberg was like.
Yeah, you were right about that dog, man.
Not personally, with the limited amount of time I've been around him. Always a really nice, and I use this word for some reason with him, doesn't fit. Just a very sweet guy.
A sweet guy.
Nice guy. Very cool. Obviously, just like Austin, and talk about Rocky and other people.
Yeah, you have to really think about like who you're going to attack and
wrestlers
win and
just
all that
have an
stuff.
aura about them. Athletes, entertainers, but
especially if they have healers and stuff.
Have some aura that's just different. It's kind of like Vince McMahon. If this person, like a Goldberg, walked through an airport, are people going to look and say, "What's that guy do?" That's the it factor that Goldberg has on a professional level. On a personal level, you still sense that he's just a different dude, like intense, not different, like weird. We'll get to the weird stuff in a minute. But
we'll get to the weird stuff.
He was always very disarming towards me, because he armed himself extra in the ring. So he was extra disarming outside the ring. He was lulling me into a false sense of security before the match. You were already laughing. You're like, yeah, he's disarming, all right. So, but
he's talking about what it's like to wrestle Goldberg.
Every bit what Brett says he is. Goldberg is reckless. Goldberg is careless.
Oh my goodness.
Goldberg is rough for work.
Oh my goodness.
Goldberg
hurts
himself.
The perfect 10. Robert Stone, thank you for the bits.
I've covered that on what does it feel like.
Thank you very much.
To get speared by Goldberg, or what does it feel like to wrestle him?
Hooking it up.
He's there. It's essentially real in so many ways. Now his punches were good. He didn't punch a whole lot, but they weren't there. They were there a little bit, but no more than
oh my goodness.
Pro wrestlers. But everything football related, requiring his body to make contact with yours.
This.
Shoulder blocks, power slams, of course, the spear, the jackhammer.
Oh my goodness. Robert Stone, thank you, man.
Feel in a professional wrestling environment. Now, does
Big
that
Rude
mean
says dup.
He's hitting you hard, or he's bumping you hard in safe places? Yeah, most of the time.
Episode 250 of Dynamite,
and I would
guys.
tell him beforehand the first time
That's
he speared
crazy.
me.
We've been here
I
250 times.
And he speared me, and his chin, or the top of his head, came under my chin, and I hit the back of my head pretty hard, and I probably felt kind of what Brett felt on the figure 4 ring post spot, but Goldberg's body like smeared across me, like an oil slick of stiffness. And it's just a rough night. It's not a night off wrestling Goldberg, but I will say this, it's over pretty quick. But for the bumps you take in a 2-minute match with Goldberg, they can sometimes equal a 30-minute match, a 30-minute Ironman match, where you're bumping your ass off. I would say, not that, you know what it is? He wasn't the hardest person to work. Heidenreich was the hardest person to be in the ring with.
Heidenreich?
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Wow.
Goldberg, if you knew what he was, how he operated, and he deferred to me for the spots in the match. So not saying like he knew what he was doing at that point.
I don't recall seeing many of his matches at all.
He let me formulate, possibly because I'm taking all these moves and I'm taking a finish from him. I can at least formulate what the match is going to look like. Like that whole match we had on Raw, you know, he agreed to it. He said, oh, yeah, I like this here and there. Maybe we can do this. But for the most part, I put that entire 90 seconds or whatever together. I'll jump you a little bit. Don't sell. Kick me. I'll bump. Pick me up if you want to. And he said, oh, I want to do the press slam into the spine buster. I said, that's cool. I go, and I said to him, hey, can we try it here? Because I'm really ass heavy. I'm a lot heavier than I look. So he picked me up. We got the timing down. And he goes, when I do this, I'm going to spin you. Just make sure your arms are over me, you know, for the spine buster. And then I said, okay, well, when I do that, dude, it's such a devastating move. Give me time to sell. Go to the corner. I'm going to get up on my back to you. When I turn around about, say, 5/8, 6/8 around, start running. And I'll run towards you and we'll meet. And then
dang, can you imagine that? You know Goldberg's behind you and you have just a second to turn around.
I said to him, I go, I'm pretty light with that, so when I pick you up, if you feel like you just want to put
oh my goodness. Yo, it's the Robert Elbow.
I'll keep myself posted.
Robert Stone, thank you again, man.
Then we're done. So he was
the people's elbow.
Work from a personality standpoint.
Submission point.
But
the people's elbow.
Oh
my goodness. Yo, Robert Stone, thank you.
2003. I believe
Goki's in the house. What's up, man?
2004. I had just started growing my hair back. I lost all the RTC.
The Robert Elbow.
And I was,
yo,
I think
KO.
This was
Robert Stone
like
says
right
KO.
After Victoria or May. Oh,
thank
no,
you for the
during
bits,
Victoria,
man.
Because on the Stevie Knight Heat episode after that, I talked about how it was so great that I wrestled Goldberg and the ratings are going to go through the roof, and I gave him a rub. And
oh, jeez.
But basically, I sacrificed for my roster. That was the beautiful part. I could do a job on Raw and then cut a promo on Heat. As most heels and babyfaces, if you lose a match or you're beat down or whatever, the promo or the segment immediately after that is the most important segment to get yourself back on track.
Yeah.
Well, his style felt inexperienced in the ring, but Goldberg would do what Goldberg would do, and it would all be very much there, very heavy. Like I said, hard in safe places, sometimes just hard in general. But the reason why I think
you got
Bill,
MJF and Ospreay opening the show tonight.
Was, okay,
think we're going to see a title change?
Body. This guy is more experienced, but this guy's giving me his body. He's putting me over in record time. I'm essentially squashing him. Maybe I'll let him develop or formulate how to do that job. If I'm wrestling somebody and they're putting me over, I would say, and Bill, I'm paraphrasing, but I think I was like, hey, Bill, what do you want to do tonight? He goes, hey, Steve, whatever you want to do, man. You're putting me over. You know what to do. So he deferred to me because I had a lot of experience making talents look as good as I can make them look. That's really what I don't think it's greener experience. I think it's just courtesy. It's a common courtesy in wrestling. It's kind of like agents. Agents would go up to talents that are putting people over.
Acid,
say,
welcome. Ryan's
hey,
in the house too. What's up, Ryan?
We need 8 minutes, and hey, they would say, hey, we need 8 minutes, 50-50, or we need more shine in the heat or whatever. And hey, do you mind taking his finish and putting him over? We really appreciate it. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That goes a long way. So it's good. Plus, it's an easy night for him because all he has to do is just basically do his 3 moves, and it's formulated the way I am. And I just thought, I told him, I go, everybody just wait for you to get in the ring. I go, you can no-sell whatever I do, but why would I wait for you? Why would I come get you, but you're going to no-sell and
Radio,
just beat
welcome.
me up anyway?
Let's go.
It at least gets me
let's
to
go.
a point, well,
it's almost time, guys.
But he's not stupid. He's just trying. It's no good.
Okada match,
That's
it's
what
not
I
a title for
after.
title match, but it's champion
2003,
versus champion tonight. It's
2004.
Swerve versus
He had not
Okada.
evolved
That's crazy,
move-wise.
man.
He had
They're
not
really trying to
evolved,
push a number tonight, I guess.
say, somewhat psychology-wise, but he knew what Goldberg was, and he knew how to get over, and he knew how to draw money with that. So why do more? That's like a double-edged sword. Why would he learn how to do arm drags if that's not Goldberg? Doesn't make sense.
I remember in the WCW days, he would introduce a new move every single week, which I really loved in the early days, and then he just sort of stripped it out, and then he was always doing the basics. So that's why, I mean, I loved him in WCW. He was one of my favorites.
I think the Office told him. The Office did a great favor to him, because what if he just kept popping out moves? And remember Big Show, when he was the Giant, he could do moonsaults. He could do all these
Big
things.
Show was crazy,
he was so
man.
athletic. Paul was so athletic back then, and he still was in WWE for a time, that, he can jump and he do this? Let's see if Luger can put him up in a torture rack. Let's see if Goldberg can spear him and jackhammer. He became too good for his own good and started putting people over. Because, man, I mean,
He can do all that stuff, so they're like, okay, let's let him do it.
That's impressive. But it ended up hurting him.
Steven Richards, versus Goldberg was July 28th, 2003. I just had to look that up there. We'll talk about Goldberg a bit more.
Coming up on the anniversary, huh?
Hey, God, yeah. What's the date today? Oh, yeah, 18 days away as we record.
I'll get my first check tomorrow.
So,
wow, already?
Maybe we can celebrate the
awesome.
anniversary by him beating me up again.
Why
Wow.
not?
A yearly thing.
Hey, well, the thing is, I think his booking fees
Already
quite
getting
high,
paid.
so
That's
maybe
cool,
in a couple
man.
of years' time when we save up some money. Did we talk
Well,
about
my
my
It's
booking
time, guys. It's time. Dynamite. Man, I can't wait to see what they have going on here. That actually says we still have like a minute left before it's coming on. But that's all good. Dang, man. And then Nyla Rose is fighting Mercedes tonight. I hope Mercedes is gonna come out of that match okay, man. That seems like a hard match. It's a hard knock match for Mone. Is she gonna be okay? I hope so. Alright, let me connect to here. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah, MJF and Ospreay is the opening match, actually. Welcome, anime. This is about to be something. I forget what else. Maybe they have something crazy for Orange Cassidy. You know, Tony Khan can't resist giving him cool stuff to do, or at least being featured. Dang, man. Wonder how it feels to know you're about to go on the air in front of like hundreds of thousands of people at home and all that. And you have to go out here and wrestle Will Ospreay. Wonder if MJF's nervous at all. It's time. Let's see what kind of resolution we got here.
Opening contest set for one fall with
Here we go.
16-minute time limit is for the AEW International
It's MJF.
Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From
The
West
challenger.
Island, New York, weighing to 126 pounds.
MJF's used to this type of spotlight. Yeah, but you hear there's some people who still get nervous coming out here, you know?
That was the voice of the Dapper efforts of Justin Roberts. I'm Excalibur, joined by the human suplex machine Taz and the great Tony.
Dang, he's already talking trash.
Already seems to have raised the vitriol.
Sucks I'm missing this tonight. Oh, that does suck, but could be worse, right? Wow. Let's go. It's time. Make him a little smaller. Let's go. Oh my goodness. You think you know him? Stay. I see Moley. Yo, Mo, thank you so much, man. 200 bits. Oh my goodness. Kelly's in the house. Said AEW's in your state tonight. I see. Let's go, man. Yeah, I don't know how Ospreay feels either. He definitely has anxiety and stuff like that. So maybe it's heavier on him. Oh, yeah.
And our main event tags for the first
Heartbreak
time
beats Ola.
Okada, Swerve,
Let's go, man.
cannot wait for that main event. It will be epic, as is this reaction.
Ospreay.
Ospreay's arrival in AEW
See if I have this.
fanfare. But, I mean, yeah, we knew
Elevated.
They New Japan Pro Wrestling. Ratings been around the world.
Yes, I do.
But we were entertained from the moment he got here. He's an amazing athlete, and so is MJF.
I love his theme song, man.
We were entertained, but there was one person. Importantly, one person.
I forget, we doing predictions? Yeah, we're doing predictions.
And it was the former AEW World Champion, MJF. He felt like Ospreay and
The
Okada
title's on the line, so you know what time.
all the hard work that
It's
as
time
world champion. But that's
to
no excuse, for the despicable tactics of Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
light it up.
Taking out Daniel Garcia, putting Daniel Garcia on the shelf.
Oh, yeah.
Fans, right. That's bull. You know that's bull. Everything
Oh, my goodness. Yo,
He's an incredible wrestler.
upgrades.
There's no doubt about that. But he's a horrible human being. Oh, he's definitely sketchy.
It's
There's no doubt about that.
time for upgrades. Yo, upgrades, not afraid. Upgrades. Upgraded, upgrade me to the sky. Whoa, we're so upgraded. Bluegrass, thank you so much, man. 15 months altogether. Dang, man, thank you so much.
It does not surprise me that he would go into the stands and do what he did to the fans because he, as you mentioned,
Let's,
Excalibur, he blames the fans for everything. Yeah, MJF claims
Get this prediction. You know it's not going to be a short match, so we do have a little bit of time here.
to not just Adam Cole last year, but opening up to the
Alright,
fans
so
around the world of All Elite
MJF
Wrestling, and them
or Will.
chanting for Samoa Joe in the match at World's End. That is why he chose to punish Daniel Garcia. That's why he chose to punish Danny Magic, and why he's choosing.
Oh
to punish
yeah.
Will
Alright,
Ospreay.
predictions are open.
That's what he says, but it goes down to this.
It's Legato Mania.
He never has.
Oh my goodness.
He's not
Yo, you guys started the hype train?
now. He's in the middle of a battle here.
Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Tony, I thought you were going to say that MJF was just an insecure little
Oh me oh my.
so-and-so, but
Heartbreak, thank you for the 10 bits as well.
former AEW World Champion.
It's Legato Mania. Heartbreak, the perfect heartbreak. Banner's getting verified only again?
That's the world for the national title.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with all that. I've done everything I can do about it. I don't know what happened to her account. Something's up with that.
Intentionally or by accident,
But there's always a alternative.
takedowns and head scissors and good quickness by both athletes. MJF has scouted
Predictions are still open, guys.
Ospreay coming back, lands on his feet. MJF. Well, listen, guys, look, you're not. If you're Max, you are not going to match athleticism.
Will Ospreay just did a backflip over over MJF.
But Ospreay has a lot of experience. So it's gonna be tough.
Yo, radio, you got the internet set up or what? The new internet?
Swerve, I don't mean no world champion. I mean being Lou.
I had those 10 bits for like 3 months now. You're just sitting on them, keeping them warm. Thank you, man. Thank you for the bits.
Vulnerable tie-up, MJF.
Thank you guys for the hype train.
I've been watching that all my life as not only an announcer but as a fan. You've been alive for 106 years. That's right. But just ask MJF. He'll say he invented it.
Dun, 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 dun.
You're right, Shivani. I mean, it is the oldest trick in the book, and once the referee had to look back because your hand on a lockup a lot of time is behind the man's head, and what a clothesline there over the top. Ospreay sending MJF.
Oh my goodness.
Ospreay needs to be careful. Yeah. MJF trying to
The bits in the world. WB, thank you. 30 bits, man. Thank you, thank you.
Ospreay, he could come out of nowhere and hit you with something midair. He's quick, he's sudden.
Throwing some coal on the engine of the hype train.
About MJF, whose record-setting reign as AEW World Champion. Ospreay accelerates in, high boot to the jaw, and now back suplex.
Dang, MJF's getting thrown around this place. He's getting outclassed a little bit here.
MJF kicks out.
But you know MJF, he's a really good wrestler, and he's crafty as heck too.
He had to defend the title against
He'll find a way to turn this around.
Ospreay, though, lining him up for the hidden blade. MJF again dropping to the mat.
Smart stuff. You see that? He rolls out. Ran into some issues with the internet. I need to call the ISP. Oh. Oh, no. Dang, man. I was hoping he'd have it all set up. That sucks, man. Hopefully it gets figured out quickly. Oh, dang. Ospreay almost landed on his head. He got thrown into the turnbuckle, did a front flip into the turnbuckle, and then almost went straight down on his head and neck.
And I get your drift. I mean, Kenny's an amazing performer, amazing pro wrestler, and there's a lot of similarities with Ospreay's style, in my opinion. So I get that. So Max having that win over Omega definitely could help him here, but this is smart right here by MJF. Get an armbar, traditional armbar, and ground the aerial assassin, Shibata.
Yeah, and of course, he loves to use that armbar to win his matches as well, or that salt to the earth, the Fujiwara.
You think you know it?
Oh my goodness. Yo, look at this. Yo. What? Yo, Robert Stone with 200 bits as we wind down. 5 seconds left on the hype train. Thank you so much, man. There it is. Thank you guys so much. How awesome is that? What a way to start off the stream. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. Oh, came down a little shaky on. Oh, nice. Nice stunner. He backdropped him into the stunner. Very nice move from MJF.
The guy studies the game. He understands the history of the game. He understands counter wrestling. He's very great at that.
And he's
Yes, for this match. Yes, I know you forgot my name because I wasn't here last week. Because I wasn't allowed to come to work.
That's right. We didn't mention that, but we will.
Heat Seeker, no. Ospreay does not want any part of that Heat Seeker. Oh, cutter. Over the ropes.
Toughness right there by Ospreay. He's resilient. He's battle tested. It's well documented.
Battle tested. Is he war ready? Let me get all the way up to date. Here we go.
Here in AEW, on a 14-match unbeaten streak in singles.
14 in a row. Will Ospreay had before he came here. Nope, he let go of the ropes that time.
And now the commentary has MJF stunned back towards center.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal forearm. He always gives the AJ shout out. AJ Styles. Will Ospreay loves AJ Styles.
That's still the remnants of what happened just moments ago. I mean, he's really slow to get up.
Is Ospreay. Sometimes it's tough to recover after some kind of hard offense. Let's take a look. Watch this shot. Flying form, a springboard. I mean, he landed it all full.
Now you're level 20. Dang, Cursero. I'm at like level 8. But it's because I had to start over again because it doesn't count if you do it on the PC. So all that gameplay I did last night, I had to do it over again on mobile. This dude that crept up behind Will Ospreay just to tap him on the back and then flex his jacket. AJ versus Ospreay. Oh, heck yeah, man. That's so awesome, Cursero. Impressed with MJF. He definitely stepped his game up to Will's level. Oh, yeah, he's got a very, gosh, I don't know how to put it. He's got a very high variety, but also, I'd say more necessary. More grounded. Jeez, Sky Twister press. Ospreay's pulling out all the moves on his moveset. Just checking the pause menu to check every single move off. MJF rolls out again. Yeah, he chooses not to do a lot of that stuff, which is good. Yeah, Ospreay taking some time to say what's up to the fans. Oh, what's this? Table. Ospreay got a table. Dang, what are Okada and Will? I just called him Will Smith. Okada and Swerve Strickland gonna be doing? They gonna have blood in their match or something? Wonder how they're gonna set themselves apart from all of this. Maybe they'll just put it like really far away. Maybe it'll be the main event. Upside down cake. Will Ospreay got slapped with a kick. Up. Dang, pile driver bounced Will Ospreay. Dang, he really looked like he got dropped on his head right there. You saw Max bounce. Jeez, man. That was so nicely done, but ouch. Jeez, man. Looked like a Zangief pile driver. Oh, he hits the ground and bounces. 250 TV time. Chris Jericho. Hi, guys. Anybody but Britt Baker. The open challenge to anybody but Britt Baker. That's funny. So I painted a link to YouTube. Oh, cool. Thank you, Legato.
See right here, MJF focusing on that left leg, that knee, working on it, and you see here Ospreay trying to send some
little grounded action here. Will has his leg just getting clutched, but he's just punching his way out of it. Woo! No more woo energy. I guess that deal's over with. Thought it was going to be a long-term deal or something. Yeah. Mercedes. Britt versus Mercedes. It feels like a big deal. They just zoomed in on Will Ospreay's arm. You could see that 81,000. The number he didn't know was not real. The non-accurate number. That sucks that his tattoo is not the right number. There we go, figure four. Woo! So slap you. Get the figure four slap spot.
It's a very painful hold, especially when
MJF had to tell the ref what to do there. He's like, count the pin, man. His shoulders are down.
You pull on the toe down, you pull the toe down, the whole shin, every muscle in the chin, your tibia bone gets stretched. It gets tough. Your patella in front of your
What a way to start Dynamite, man. Yeah, keep him grounded, exactly. We've seen how quickly this can get out of hand. Start letting Ospreay run around this place. Uh-oh, he's going to turn it over. Turned it over. This hold's so funny to me. Now turn it back over. Yeah. MJF turns the beat around.
A tremendous opening match. We're only in what? 10 minutes in or so? It's incredible what they've gone through here. Back and forth battle.
Ospreay finds his way to the ropes.
Right there, Taz. MJF elected not to go for the rope break. However, Will Ospreay did. Yeah, and it's smart. It works. Right now, though, if you're MJF, I think you gotta. Well, he's trying to catch his breath here for a second.
It's a heck of a match to start with, man. Jim Cornette's favorite wrestler is MJF. Oh,
Any kind of intense offense.
really? His favorite wrestler of all time, or what?
I think is smart. I wouldn't go to the upper body.
I would think his favorite wrestler would be like CM Punk or something.
With a passion, dislike maybe is a better word, but what a way to begin Dynamite 250. These two men just get
You saw the Panda Pool tweet? Yeah, that was crazy.
you've seen, and look at that smile on his face.
But here's the thing, though. I think Ospreay going for the rope break may kind of tip his hand a little bit to MJF. Maybe more damage.
He's so super cool looking.
to the knees of Will Ospreay by MJF, and Ospreay wanted to let on.
That's a good call. Now Ospreay just trying to, I don't know, just
Trying to get blood. He's trying to get blood into that area.
Right.
You know, to try to warm that area up a bit, just so it doesn't knot up on him.
Jeez, MJF with just a shotgun slap and a back rake.
It always works. Shades of
Hitting with everything. Oh, the leg of Ospreay is in trouble. He couldn't even run.
putting himself in between MJF. It's a big problem here for the champion, guys. I'm telling you. You see Ospreay pulling down that knee pad, Taz, just to allow more blood to flow around that injured area. Yep.
You heard Bryce Rensburg say, "Are you okay? Can you continue?" And he was shook off that.
He's like, get off me.
Look at this.
It's a title match. Not gonna let this guy. Not gonna let Ospreay heal up in the corner over here. No more flips. You think that's gonna stop him? I think he'll heal up. I think he's gonna turn on his Wolverine healing factor. I think we're gonna see him do at least a couple more crazy things that you probably shouldn't do on a bad leg. Nice chop block. Smart stuff from MJF. You gotta capitalize, man. You can't. This guy is widely regarded as the best wrestler on the planet. You can't be like playing it easy. Stay on him. Especially if you really want this title.
I believe that was the left knee after the chop block to the left knee, so he's going after both wheels of the international champion Will Ospreay here. And again, the rake of the back, allowing all that sweat to start pouring into that scratched up area. More of a distraction than anything, but Ospreay showing why he's such a highly regarded athlete.
You're just kicking him with the leg that's supposed to be hurt.
Again, it's also his resiliency on display. He understands this is a serious threat towards his championship here.
1, 2, 3. Into the rope. Double down, clothesline. Both men splattered on the mat. I like the pattern on Ospreay's pants. It's very ornate, super detailed.
Yeah, this is a tough situation for Will Ospreay to be in. As you guys mentioned, generating so much power for those strikes, those kicks from those legs, but also his aerial offense. As MJF just goes
Majif.
knee to the inside knee. And now it's calling a shot. Yeah, maybe telegraphing it though. As Ospreay
Stunt dog millionaire. Ospreay, look at this. Os cutter.
Max is near those ropes though, but Ospreay cannot capitalize, cannot make it to the cover. But he's near the ropes.
My knee hurts so bad I can't get over to you, but I could just do an Os cutter. Just did something probably 100 times more difficult.
Getting out of bounds.
I can't roll.
He needs that. He needs more time to get that knee back.
Yeah, I love the way MJF went down, and you could tell he had that thought in his head to get near the ropes because he knew that was devastation right there.
There's not much movement in MJF.
He said this could be a Wembley main event. Finish. What's up, man? Ouch. No Os cutter. Splats to the apron. Oh, man. He said, check that, check that. Will 5-star Ospreay because fans hate the word 5 stars? Do they?
talking so much about the leg of Ospreay. I think that you got to worry now about that shoulder. Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh, goodness.
Max saw the issue. He knows that Will landed on that
Jeez.
He knows
MJF is attacking every single thing that Ospreay is giving up as like something that partially hurt. He's after him. Grubhub, nice. Yeah, his arm. Look, he told the ref to check it because he landed right on his shoulder when he came down for another one of the Oz cutters, right on the apron. Apron devastation.
Okay, yeah. And I should have known. I should have known.
Mariah May speaks. Still to come tonight. She's still gonna have blood on her face. Blood on her lips. I'm so glad MJF is back to being a heel, dude. It's not that great to me when he's a good guy.
You know, but here's the deal. I mean, he's spending so much time outside here. He's like, you know, stay on the.
Ooh, stomp your arm.
Right. Well, you know how MJF is. He's an arrogant guy. He gets very cocky, and once he feels like he's got control, he's going to strut his stuff. That's how he's always been from day one. Sure. AEW.
Elevated.
Get an arm bar. Right here to work on that arm now. So you got Ospreay.
Got Purple Pando. Purple Pando over here. Pando, the xenomorph. Pando, are you excited about the movie coming out? Alien Romulus? Pando says yes. You got your tickets already? Oh, that's cool. Pando's gonna go see Alien Romulus. That movie looks mad scary, dude. Might be the best new Alien movie that we've gotten in a while. Yeah, that turn on Timeless Tony Storm was very well done. I feel like AEW's been doing such a better job the last couple of weeks that it's uncanny how good the show can be when they just buckle down. Yeah, I saw the popcorn bucket, Legato. That's I want that. I want that, but I gotta keep it somewhere where I can remember it's there. If I just saw that laying around, that could be kind of bad, especially like in the middle of the night. It was super cool. Saw they're bringing back the Russo brothers to help with the next Avengers movies too. I'm happy about that, man. They were kind of going down a path I couldn't follow with all that other stuff that they've been doing. Let's get it back, man. Let's reignite the feeling. What's the saying that they've been saying here? Restore the feeling. Let's restore the feeling, Marvel. Let's get on it. You don't like my money or what?
We just finished Shark Week on Discovery because Max is like the shark, smelling the blood in the water. But you know, listen, Ospreay has been super active and been a fighting champion to use that.
Yeah, Deadpool Wolverine, man. That could be the jump off. Speaking of Deadpool and Wolverine, you guys should download Marvel Strike Force using my link. You can use the code MSFPOOL to get Deadpool and Wolverine in the game. If you're wondering how to do it, you have to have a Scopely account to redeem that code. If you don't have a Scopely account and you're not connected, it won't even give you the option to put in codes. So make sure you do that. But use my link. Dro, what's up? And Strange, welcome. What's up, guys? They're opening extra hot here, dude. Title match, MJF versus Will Ospreay, as you can see. Yeah, I want to see that Alien movie. Looks like they're going back to trying to make it like super creepy and stuff. Maybe it's new accounts with Scopely too. I couldn't redeem it. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I've never created that account before, so I don't know anything about it really. I wish you could. I wish it would work for you, man. Dang. Dude, that was close. Blue Thunder was not enough. You're not allowed to win with Blue Thunder Bomb. Somebody should have told that to Will Ospreay here. You would think he would know by now. It's not allowed.
It's hot here. I'm saying it's very humid here in this Little Rock area, they call this area here. So it's
Yeah, Anime, I see that, but I kind of don't like that. It's like they've treated Ospreay better than Swerve recently.
I mean, that's not always. But
Oh, a draw? That's actually kind of a cool little idea.
and the thing is, Taz,
We got to level 29 on Strikeforce today. Dang.
necessarily evaporate that quickly. It doesn't cool your body down.
Yeah, I might need your help on figuring out how to make a what's it called? An Ultimus raid or something like that. Might need your help to figure out how to do that so we can all get together and play the game. Because if we do that, we'll actually be able to play it together, I think. And they're gonna give me $50 just for playing it. So, I mean, why not? I do want to play games with you guys, but if I can actually get paid for it too, that's awesome. I don't think they ever had faith in Swerve. I think that it was a snap judgment because the crowd got behind him, kind of like what they did with the Acclaimed. Remember, the Acclaimed lost that title match, but the crowd was so far behind him. The little girl's hitting Max. Little girl is beating up Max. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? Oh my goodness. Yo, it's Mary Mania. Look at what you've done. You broke the ring. How are they supposed to have a match? What have you done, Mary? Oh my goodness. Mary Mania is running wild, brother. What you gotta do when Mary Mania runs wild on you? Oh my goodness. 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. The generosity is so incredible. Thank you. And welcome to the stream. What a way to make your entrance. Yeah, this match is awesome, dude. Even the little girl was beating up Max. She ran up and started punching him in the stomach while Ospreay was holding him. Yeah, give that little girl a contract. Yeah, I like this. This is a good time right here. Well, and that's the magic of having two characters who are also good at wrestling, you know? Not just good wrestlers, but they're characters. They're well defined in their attitudes. Like, we know who they are. We know that, you know what they're up to. They're not just two good wrestlers out here taking up 20, 30 minutes of our time. They're people that we care about. And that's the magic link, dude. That's what makes matches magic. And that's what makes me love wrestling. That's what got me into wrestling is characters that I care about doing cool stuff. Double count out. Dude, they were out of the ring for like 5 minutes straight. Whatever the count is, it's got to be in the triple digits or something. Joker movie, yeah. I'm not too keen on that because it's a musical, and the way they've advertised it kind of hides that it's a musical. So I'm a little worried about that movie. I'll still watch it because the first one was so good to me, but I'm not nearly as excited about it. We'll see though. Maybe it's an awesome artistic choice and I'm gonna end up loving it, but right now I'm a little worried. 1-2. Crowd is just eating this up, dude. And so am I. Ospreay went in the ring to break the count. Yeah, I saw that. It was like, after all that time? What did I think of the Borderlands movie trailer? I kind of don't like the Borderlands games that much as a whole, so the movie doesn't really interest me. And it just looks like they just threw a bunch of famous people in it to try to make people watch it. I know it's kind of what you're supposed to do, but I don't know. I'm not convinced. It's probably one of those movies that I'll see months after it comes out, kind of like what I did with Furiosa. Look at that. He's still doing this Adam Cole move over here. What do you think of the Borderlands movie trailer, though?
And Ospreay's resilience, his perseverance, once again on display. But now MJF to the outside. There's the table that Ospreay, as we mentioned.
Now Ospreay is being placed ever so lovingly onto a table. What are you gonna do, MJF? This is one of the stories that that they tell a lot with like good wrestlers like this who don't do a lot of high flying, is they have them do something high flying, but they end up regretting it. It ends up being like why they lose. Ospreay rolls off the table. Shroom Goon, what's up, man? Can't be the only one. Can't be the only one. This match is too long. The only one who thinks this match is too long. I would say it definitely needs to resolve sometime in the next couple of minutes here. But it's been fun. But I definitely see you. It's much like the game Interesting Characters, though. Also seems a new Batman movie trailer the other day. Is it the animated one, the Cape Crusader or something like that? Jeez. Ospreay gets thrown into the barricade at like, gosh, I don't know, maybe like 15 miles an hour or something. Hey, Goki's on the YouTube. What's up? What's up? Thank you to everybody who's left a thumbs up on the YouTube stream thus far. Thank you for joining us, man. Big boot. Cleans the clock of Ospreay. Call him Clock Spray. Oh, they already replaced the Timekeeper's table. Take a sip of water. Oh, and then he throws it on the... He throws it on the Timekeeper. Yeah, these guys are taking up some time here, man. Are they going for a draw? Maybe they are. They still got 24 minutes left if they're going to do that. They might have to go outside or something if they're going to... Well, they already went outside the ring. Oscutter off the barricade. Dang. He ended up regretting throwing him into this barricade, that's for sure. Yeah, it says we need 5 people for the Ultimus raid. Is that what it's called, Legato? Ultimus? Oh, go for the Cody Cutter. Crossroads. Yeah, they even called it the Crossroads. Nice. I thought they might be petty about it. So you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads. On the other channel, they have Prime. Oh my goodness, what's this? Oh goodness. Hammerlock DDT. Just woke up, I drove 8 hours today, West Virginia. Dang. I hope you get some good food and some more good rest. That sounds tedious.
And how great someone's supposed to be. And he has a championship and all this jazz. And then you get in between the ropes with that guy. And then you have this epiphany. Okay, he's as advertised. And I think Max is realizing that about Ospreay.
No heat seeker. Dang, the wear and tear is really starting to add up here. MJF got to the ropes just in time to mess up Ospreay. Ospreay was going in for another. And I'm gonna miss everybody. I'm gonna miss everybody. That's another one of those rappers where it's like you gotta listen to it 100 times to get all the lyrics. Somebody, I'm up in the morning with head cranking and ringing and nicotine. Dude's got some of the craziest must rewind raps of all time. Let me charge the company for a steak dinner, yeah. Hippopotamus. He could have said anything for a couple of years there. People would have been like, yeah. He said hippopotamus, I think. I love hippopotamus. They're cute, man. Cursed Arrow, what's up, man? Getting a bunch of wrestlers from the other channel getting shout outs here. Dude. Listen to Tech 9, he goes nuts. Dude, I know all about it. All about it. I used to listen to Twista more than any other rapper for like a couple years. Twista was the only thing that I really loved listening to like that.
Most of the times, yeah, it does. I mean, and the more
I love Crazy Bone, man. Crazy Bone, he was one of my favorites too. I think I was the only person in Oregon who bought his album. Like nobody I knew was a fan of his but me. I'm like, what, you guys don't like this guy? Come on. Playing Marvel Strike Force, nice. Yeah, the game's cool, man. It's super high quality. It's like I don't believe it's a mobile game half the time I'm playing it. You get a $50 meal stipend? Dang. That sounds awesome. Hit him with a single-armed power bomb. Chris Jericho's not going to get much TV time if they keep this up. It's been so hot here recently. What was it today? It was like 105, I think. We've been hitting above 110 and stuff like that too. I'm saying that like it's a bad thing. Every store is closed? Oh man. You might have to find a microwave or something. Yeah, if somebody else would have bought the album, it would have 50% increase in sales. Or would it be 100% increase? I think it'd be 100% increase. All the males around here look like they should be in the Wyatt family. Oh, maybe you don't want to go searching around too much then. So this match definitely has some legs to it. This match has more legs than the people in it right now do. Yeah, man. Maybe just be careful. I don't want some creepy girl to walk up to you with a box with a VHS tape inside. Don't play the tape. Don't do it. MJF is hung up on the ropes. What is this? 1 hour later.
this match, MJF
What the heck was that? MJF had his,
Are those kicks coming in at 100%?
Hey, Panda! Is this the real Panda? Let me
Even
see.
though you pop your shoulder out, doctor puts it back in place, it still
Find
hurts.
out.
It doesn't just magically feel 100%. Now, it's good to see Ospreay holding that arm so close to his body. Yeah, and that helps keep it. It's just less pain when you do that.
I think this is the real you.
This has been some battle here. We got a battle. Battle between
I think that's the real Panda.
battle against the elements, the humidity as well. Humid. Dynamite 250 live here tonight on TBS.
There you go.
Ospreay, MJF, the AEW
I'll give you the sapphire wrench.
in the balance as MJF got it.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on. Sorry, Cursed. I clicked the wrong thing. It scrolled and I missed it. You suck. It's me. You took my mod away. It scrolled and I messed up. All right, here we go. There you go, Cursed Arrow. Now you have the sapphire wrench as well. Never mind, you're great. Never mind, you're great. It's Panda Pool. Yeah, you don't want to be in the tape either.
Every time MJF hits one, I think of Garcia. Of course, that went off the ropes, that one, but that was on target as well.
SmackDown is here when I'm out of town. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry the Twitch thing is happening again, Panda. But thanks for joining us over here. It's Panda Pool.
MJF scoring with the tombstone pile driver now, retaking the advantage, and he's got his own tape, the wrist tape around the throat. And this is the MJF we've known for years, Tony, a man that's not afraid to take shortcuts. Absolutely.
Oh, MLW is coming. Nice. Yeah, they have mad cheap tickets, man. If they ever came anywhere around me, I'd definitely try to figure it out. But they're never anywhere near me. And unless they go to Mexico. I think the closest they get to me is going to Mexico.
MJF and Will Ospreay battling, and as we mentioned, picture in picture, but it bears repeating. This match, not only a battle between MJF and Will Ospreay, champion and challenger.
Could have to do a Taco Bell and run for the border.
This match goes.
Sit in the corner and think about what you did, Cursed.
The environment becomes a factor. Absolutely.
No, Cursed. I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry.
Both these athletes, especially on MJF.
I misclicked.
Man, we're just at that like 45-minute-ish.
This match is a war.
And these guys are still.
How many matches supposed to get tonight? I know of 4 segments that have been announced.
Shot to the chest.
MJF hurt his back on those turnbuckles.
Bring back Lucha Underground. He could be vice president. Dude, I would love that. Are you kidding me? Dude, Panda sucks. Oh, you better. Oh. Oh. I was like, who said that? Panda made me think I was going to have to do something to somebody. Who said this? You could be his daughter's estranged lover. I'd like to have like a more mysterious role. Like I'd like for people to like speculate how I got control of the temple, and have it be a really cool story of like I found some sort of I was in South America and I like found an Aztec temple hidden deep in the jungle, and it had an engraving that like showed that something about the Mil Muertes and all that stuff, and about how like the power could be yours if you know how to wield it or something. I'd like it to be something cool like that fits with the like all that crazy narrative that they had. I'd want it to be something like that. And then I could reveal that I have the key, or I have that rock that they had, or something like that. Crystal Skull, yeah, something like that. I want it to be like fun to just try to figure out who the heck I am and how I'm here. I'd like to be part of the story in a cool way. Zion's 90 days are up. Oh, maybe he's gonna show up during this match. That would be crazy. Dudley's an alien. He just took it and gave you control. Yeah, could be something like that too. Because they had aliens in Lucha Underground. Remember that dude Aramis or whatever? He was supposed to be like from outer space or whatever. The Iron Man luchador. Oh my God! Second rope Styles clash. People forget Chelsea Green was in Lucha Underground. Oh, she was? Yeah, how's your ankle? It's doing better, I hope, man. Yeah, they had a dragon too. Dragon with a gross tongue. Yeah, I think they're trying to go to the time limit draw at this point. They only have, what, 9 minutes left before they could hit a time limit draw. Yeah. I'd say basically every religion believes in some sort of like sky people. At least every major religion I've heard of. Every major religion has some sort of like sky people legend and weird stuff in the sky, like Vimanas, floating cities and things like that. Independence Day. It's real strange how a lot of these, how most major religions have so many things that talk about beings from the sky and all that. It's almost like there's something to it. Oh my goodness, Max is coming off the top. No. Will's out of there. Will's getting out of here. No, he's not. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. I hope he's okay. This looked horrible. It was too close to the barricade, man. Ospreay's arm and neck. Oh my goodness. She swore she saw a ship flying through Arizona desert. Yeah, Arizona is a hot spot for that type of stuff. We had like a mass sighting event. It was called the Phoenix Lights. It's infamous to this day, where everybody could see it. It wasn't like, oh, some guy in a country, some guy in a little country road was like, oh, I thought I saw something down here about around here. No, the entire city saw it. Everybody saw it in the sky. It wasn't one of these like, oh, I filmed it with my little rinky-dink flip phone. It was like everybody just was there like, what? Yeah, some guy with a tinfoil hat, so it wasn't one of those. Yeah, dragons too, Heartbreak, yeah. Like legends of ancient, like lizard-type beasts and stuff like that, yeah. You said this is the best Dynamite match you've ever seen? This has been really good, I must say, yeah. It's definitely found a way to make it to this time limit draw they're probably going to do right here. Brianna Grace rated Lexus King. Oh. But you were locked out.
Now maybe the realization setting in. Or maybe just wanted to buy himself a little time. I think the latter. I mean, listen, guys, we're at like 50 minutes here. This is tough. Would you wait, Taz, this deep into a match? Would you
if you're winning the belt, you better get on it, man. It's looking like you're not being effective enough.
But I mean, that's kind of what MJF is, right?
Did I ever pass by Area 51? No. No. Area 51 is in Nevada, and I think the closest that I ever got was probably being like at the Vegas Strip or something. I didn't really go that far off course Whenever I went to Vegas, I just went straight to Vegas.
Nasty stomp to the ankle, maybe the Achilles by MJF.
But they don't even let you anywhere near it now. They tightened it up so much. There's probably not even anything there anymore.
Just if you could snap the guy's
You know, by the time the public knows about stuff like that, it's like, dude, they probably shipped everything out of Area 51. There's probably like an Area 58 now that they have all this stuff at.
or retain it. You know, if you're Ospreay.
Break into Area 51 and it's like that scene from Dark Knight. Remember when they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna, I've moved all the cash," and then Commissioner Gordon thinks he's gonna like find the cash, and he opens up the vault and there's only like 4 stacks of hundreds on the ground, and he just kicks them. That's probably what would happen to you if you went to Area 51 right now. There'd just be like 4 little ha-ha notes on the ground. Area 250 edition of Dynamite. Yeah, it's just like Area 51 was here. That's what it says. And it's spelled W-U-Z. It's not spelled was like W-A-S. It's spelled W-U-Z. Just to make it extra whack that you found it like that. Yeah, like when they're just, I'm telling you, like by the time the public knows about stuff, it's the government probably has already got you like looking the other way from where it really is. Would I ever go back to Oregon? No. I think Oregon's beautiful, but the people there are just weirdos. A lot of the people, not everybody. We were not here.
And that abdominal stretch is brutal to tear apart your rotator cuff, your AC joint, tear your bicep. Max again.
Old Kansas City Shuffle.
Some leverage, and MJF, his body, and Will Ospreay's body had been obstructing the referee's vision. But now
Yeah. Arizona's crazy, man. I could tell you a crazy story about when I came across a skinwalker. This was probably the day that cemented my belief in like ancient tribal stories. The Native American stories and stuff like that. I always like had a feeling about it, and I always felt like, man, some of this might be true. But I had a skinwalker situation that happened to me that it'll creep you the F out, dude. It's legit one of the scariest things that has ever like even remotely happened around me. I tell you this story, you're gonna be creeped. I'll wait until after Dynamite, though. You can come hear it on my Twitch channel, though. I believe in ghosts. Yeah, I've seen a ghost. The guy Luther, that's with Tony Storm. He had me on his YouTube channel, and I told the story. I saw a ghost, like for real, saw a ghost. Just standing there, just staring at me. Does Dudley ever try to get me to visit his family? No. Yeah, I don't believe in ghosts. I know there are ghosts. Shapeshifters, yeah, that's what a skinwalker is. A skinwalker is a Native American word for a shapeshifter. They can change how they look. Wow, you don't want me to hear the story? You probably already heard it, Panda. But you can still hear it. Oh, not the kangaroo kick, dude. Stop. Don't do it. Yeah, shapeshifters and I'm sure skinwalkers are a little bit different when it comes to the whole like aura of it, and there's probably details that are different, but overall that's what they do. I saw Casper. I wish that's what I saw. But yeah, Gritty's all elite. You guys didn't know I've worked with Luther before. I've been on Luther's YouTube channel. The video's still up. You guys can see it right now if you wanted to. You wanted to. Dang, we got like 2 minutes left before this is a time limit draw. Ospreay flips out of it. What did I say, dude? I told you this knee wasn't gonna be so ridiculous. I told you his knee wasn't that hurt that he's not gonna be doing flips and stuff. He's gonna activate the healing factor. Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta know, like, science is built off of things that are measurable, and it's really tough to build science around something that's like very fleeting. It's like how we believe there's dark energy, but there's no proof of it. It's like they just use it, they plug it into an equation, and it helps them out. But it's like they can't measure it because it's like, how do you measure that? We got like our whole universe based around a thing that we can't even prove, but there can't be ghosts. Like, what? Yeah, this announced team is not my favorite. I like Taz, but even he's a little annoying sometimes. Rock and roll over. Ooh. Oh my goodness, upside down super cake cracks the chin right out of the Oz cutter. Nope. Stun dog again. We're retreading territory here. Oh my god, he was going for the Stormbreaker. I love the name of that move, and I think it's so awesome. I love the move. I love the name of it. Spanish Fly. No, MJF kicks out. Dang, we're in grind time here. Do I think the governments have had contact with aliens? I think it's something else. I think they know, but they're just not. I don't think they've had like real full-on conversations. I think that they've recovered things that they don't tell us about, but I don't think that they've actually been like, yo, so what's up? And they're like, yeah, by the way, we're aliens from Alpha Centauri, and I don't think they've had like intelligent conversations with them. I just think they know more than they're telling us. If they had intelligent conversations with aliens, I think we'd be a lot further along in like everything.
We got the learning tree, Chris Jericho. We got Mariah May, and for the first time ever, Swerve Strickland, Kazuchika, Okada.
Yeah, they know they can't do that. If they let us actually, if they let the mask slip that aliens are here and all that, and that we're not alone, it would shred people's like want to, like, look at what happened during all the rioting and stuff, dude. The smallest little thread of society gets pulled and the whole thing starts tumbling down, and you tug a thread that long and that hard, it's gonna be riots in the streets and pandemonium, and they know. So society will turn itself upside down if we find out some stuff like that. Hidden Blade. Oh my god, MJF kicks out of the Hidden Blade. This match right here is the opposite of WWE Speed, and both of them have problems to me. Because if you can beat somebody in 3 minutes, why aren't you always beating somebody in 3 minutes? That's my problem with Speed. If you hit somebody with a finisher 60 minutes into a match and they still kick out, what are we here for, you know? Because that means these people are superhuman and stuff. Why is anybody getting beat in 10 minutes off a finisher? You know, I feel like the WWE Speed matches have a problem, and I think matches like this have a problem, because it's like you're saying something that exposes the rest of the business around it. You're making it like, oh, well, so it could be a 3-minute match if they want it to, and it could be a 60-minute match if they want it to. It's like, well, what's the point then? You're exposing the rest of the business by doing this type of stuff. But at least it's two guys that are world champion caliber, you know? If they were just doing this with, like, I don't know, anybody else, then it would suck more to me, but this is a little overblown to me. Tiger Driver? Nah, he's not going to do it. He's thinking about it. He puts him down. He didn't hit him with the Tiger Driver. Some people just don't belong on speed. Yeah, Panda. I believe in that. I think it should be almost like 205 Live. Oh, the ref takes a bump. The ref is down. This is not me like indicting this match. This has been a very good match. I'm just saying like you do kind of expose everything around it when you do stuff like this. Got him. Wow, at the buzzer, MJF wins. Wow. That was almost a time limit draw. He pinned him right at the ending. MJF wins. Verified only on YouTube now. How does that happen? Panda, no. New international champion. Dang, man. You talk about protecting somebody. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, he hit him with the ring, too. So not only did they double protect him, but they triple protected him. This dude, Tony Khan, will not let anybody take a legit loss, man. Darn, take my points. Yeah, that was a good match, though. Why'd you take the belt off Will? No one, you have a big event in London coming up? Because he's probably gonna go do something even crazier than this. Is he champ now? MJF is champion now, yes. MJF won the international championship just now. Why do I feel Swerve versus Okada will be this long? It can't be. It can't be, or else they lied to their fans about what's going to be on the show tonight. If they have another 66-minute match on this show, then there will be no TV time. There will be no Mercedes Moné versus Nyla Rose. There will be no Mariah May speaking. It literally cannot be this long, or else they lied to the fans. Yeah, I'm so glad this didn't finish with a exchange of a roll-up. When they started doing the 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, I'm like, dude, not again, please. Dude, they put the air on him. They put the air mask on MJF. Yeah, now he needs the air thing. He just fought against the best wrestler on the planet for 60 minutes straight, but now he needs the air because he's just sitting there. Oh, hey, someone is back wrestling again? Can you guess? Back wrestling again. Can you give me a clue? Give me a clue of who it is. Rematch at Wembley. He said that's an easy dub.
And the Ring of Honor
Japan.
Mark Briscoe.
That's the
Guys,
hint. Japan.
Mark
Is that where they're from or where they're wrestling?
Mr. Briscoe, we know you're in Blood and Guts, and we know that you need a couple partners. And
Oh God! Don't put the Acclaimed in Blood and Guts.
On your side is with the Acclaimed together. Plus,
Oh.
we just beat the Young Bucks a couple weeks ago. We got their numbers, so it's a no-brainer.
That's right.
That's right.
And Max and I are this close.
This close.
This close to becoming AEW Tag Team Champions again. We want a piece of their ass. Plus, when you think AEW, you think the Acclaimed.
They're from Japan and they're wrestling in Japan.
Acclaimed. We want in. That's right. Your boys had my back just a couple weeks ago when the Elite back jumped me. So as far as I'm concerned, y'all are in, baby. But I'm not the only man calling this shot, if you understand what I'm saying.
Live events. Only doing shows in Japan.
Listen.
Asuka? She can't be back that quick, can she?
More than I can even count. So I know what y'all about.
It's Swerve.
Also been with some battles with the Briscoes. Yes, sir. Damn right. So I know
Y'all some real tough people. There's no better people to go to war with than the ones that you've done battle with. So all I'm saying is,
Kathy Kelly's little sister.
get violent.
I'm ready.
Oh, hell yeah! The Elite, we coming for you 7 days and counting. Take. Ah, let's go, baby!
Blood and guts 1 week from tonight. The ranks of Team
Not Asuka,
AEW.
but same company.
But fans looking ahead, all in London later this summer. Sunday, August 25th, it was made official. 1 week ago, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, will challenge
Nakamura?
Strickland.
I don't think you would report that. You don't like Nakamura.
But before we get to London tonight, our main event, Dynamite 250.
Yeah, main event is Swerve. Okay.
Swerve Strickland,
Whose house?
Okada, a taste of what is to come next week in Nashville.
That's gonna end up bloody, isn't it? I think that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get a non-finish, and there's gonna be blood. There will be blood, like that movie. Richard O'Shea, Richie O'Shea. Billy Gunn is with the Acclaim, but he somehow got out of the other match that they had recently. Julia? I don't think she's from Japan though.
Taz, I hope you will.
Here we go, guys. Hi, guys.
But here's the thing. I don't see how, brother. Chris Jericho. Over the last fireball into the eyes.
Chris Jericho. Who? You remember that girl who showed up? Oh no, okay. Hi guys, hi. It's the learning tree, guys. Mary's at the top of the learning tree right now.
Last week in Calgary, only recently cleared to travel back home for his recovery. I mean, Chris Jericho.
I think Fozzy has really good songs, man. I think they're a very
I don't know when, I don't know where, but I know who.
like dependable band.
Three son of a bitches are gonna pay.
I'll be appearing in WWE Japan show. Be prepared Thursday.
When I hope is very soon, Taz.
So they're from Japan and they're in Japan. Hi guys, hi. And they work for WWE.
You need to take a few lessons from the learning tree.
Who's Japanese in
This city
WWE?
is such a high crime, violent city. 1,533 crimes for every 100,000 people. You can do better than that. For AEW, I was on the very first Dynamite, and I've been on almost every single one since.
Shocking.
And the ones that I missed, the branch
Someone I haven't seen in like a
angry,
year.
cards and letters filed in.
It's not
So I'm making a
Shinsuke. Who
promise.
else is
I'm never
Japanese?
gonna miss another Dynamite again.
Oh,
I'm gonna be on every one until episode 500. Thanks, guys. Because it's like I've been saying, when you listen to the learning tree, good things happen. And when you don't, people are getting hurt, damn it. This isn't right. I'm begging you to listen to the learning tree. Look into the people.
Oh, Mako maybe. Yeah, Mako Satomura maybe.
Few weeks. Look at this, Shibata right here. Look at this accident with his arm.
Akira Tozawa. Yeah, but we've seen him. We've seen him in a lot less than a year. Panda's saying it's somebody we haven't seen in a long time. Mako, nice. Dude, she's so good.
I'm begging you, this has to
She's like the Emi Sakura of WWE.
I'd have to say at this point, all of you
Asuka
realize
is not
that you
married,
need to
nor
listen
is she
to the
dating
learning
anyone?
tree.
Why are you putting a question mark? Is that I don't think that's true. I think Asuka's married and has children and stuff, but she just like keeps it on the down low. She keeps I think she keeps her personal life like really under wraps. Did Twitch help me? No. I saw Strange say Mako, and then I was like, oh, Mako Satomura, that's one, and that definitely fits the clues you gave. Kenta, we just saw Kenta. Suzuki's here. Minoru Suzuki. There he is. It's the Murder Grandpa.
And Suzuki, he rejected
I only
the
see me in
offer.
chat.
He said instead,
Oh, really? You don't see Strange?
teach you a lesson. What's Suzuki got there that's
Jeritron 5000. What's that? Is that a robot of him?
what's in the hand? That's what I want to know.
It's Murder Grandpa. I think his career in the ring needs to end soon. Yeah, I think Jericho should be a special attraction match. I don't think he should be wrestling very often at all. I'm a ghost. That's what Dudley was saying on the Halloween. Dudley had a ghost outfit. Might as well give this guy a contract, yeah. Yeah, he's with Contra. That's where we just saw Kenta too. We just saw him in MLW last Friday. It was a pretty dang good event too. Last message behind me was Strange saying, dream he had seen dead friend in a dream. Oh my. You can't see Strange? I wonder why.
Next week.
Is that NWA New Breed reference from the 80s? Huh.
Official order, AEW. Redwood and Bad Apple are banned from ringside for the FTW title match in Blood and Guts with...
Nice. Nice. Minoru Suzuki is FTW champion. I like the sound of that.
He headbutts Jericho.
Drops Jericho and everybody else kind of backing up too. Big Bill
Murder Grandpa. You two got me on verified only. Now I can only see me.
As Minoru Suzuki, the
You time him out, Panda. Everything hates me. Strange, can you see Panda's message? Can you see Panda's messages? Because what happens if you block somebody, they can't see your messages either. So can you see her? You see Panda, okay, so you're not blocked. I wonder what the heck's going on. Oh, I know what it is. You got to go from, you see how it says top chat, Panda, at the top? You got to go to live chat.
Ridiculous. What pisses
That'll give you everybody's messages. Yeah, YouTube, I don't know why they do this. It's like they have this like weird elite prioritizing thing where there's like a way that you're only seeing people that it deems important. You gotta change it to all messages.
All the gold and we'll have all the power. Not all the gold, the world champion.
It does that to me too. Sometimes I'll miss people's messages and I'm just like, what's going on here? Nobody's talking, and then I switch it, and then it's like 8 messages pop up, and I'm like, oh.
In the business, you're dealing with the Young Bucks, the greatest tag team.
It says live chat.
You're dealing with the
20 people,
the Continental
but I'm the only one here.
Unpredictable
Band, are you trolling me?
The TNT champion Jack Perry.
Sema. What's up, GMB?
Making his return to the elite.
You see her messages on YouTube, okay.
So boys,
looking
I don't know, Panda's got some things going on.
I just want to thank you boys so much for banning Britt from Backstage, so she can't celebrate Dynamite 250 with us.
Let's just say that there's going to be no drama from the DMD to the CEO via your EVPs.
Oh, that's a nice little abbreviation.
Hey,
Uh-oh, what'd you call her?
Rainmake is wondering if you can do your cool dance for us.
My CEO, dude?
Yeah, that's okay.
CEO. CEO.
Got to go.
All right. Good to see you.
Why did he look like he wasn't, like he didn't? Oh, he's sweating because of it.
It's so hot. You okay?
It's so hot.
I'm good.
It's so hot. He said it's so hot. Okada said it's so hot. Oh. I got a photo. Wait a minute. This current wrestler would be the hardest for you when they retire from wrestling. If Goldust's career ends the way that it's been, I'd say that would be the hardest for me right now. Because I feel like he has not gotten the props he deserves at all. He's went like what, maybe 20 years without even being like in a top program or anything. The guy's just fantastic. He's such a good character. He's such a good worker. He's still one of the best wrestlers they have in AEW, and this is the spot where they have so many good wrestlers. I ain't lying. I don't think you're lying, Panda. I would say if his current career, if right now Dustin Rhodes was to retire, I'd be really mad about the way his career ended, because it has sucked. Yeah, it only shows Panda in the chat. Maybe you got to exit and come back in or something, Panda. That's weird. Oh, see, you have top messages. You have it on top messages. You got to click the right next to the scissors. You see those scissors up top? Click right next to that. Those sliders. Click those. Click on that, and then go to live chat. You're on top messages, so it's only showing you certain messages it deems important. Yeah, that's what I was saying, where YouTube just chooses who's important to show you or something. It's some nonsense. It's just as far as I'm concerned, it's a very bad feature, and it leads to like people's messages just not getting seen. And if you didn't have a person on YouTube who actually cares enough to look at it, you probably wouldn't even realize that they're not even seeing you, you know? I almost clipped something. Yeah. Thank you for showing me that picture, because now I know what it was doing. I hope that fixes it. Scissors, yep. We got the acclaimed in the chat. Oh my goodness, yo, 100 bits? Yo, it's Todd Mania. Yo, it's Todd Mania. Okay, I see everyone now. Nice. Okay, now it's working. Good. Yeah, it does that to me too. I'm glad that that it didn't do that to you when you first came in here, because I had it on that accidentally. So it might have made you think I was skipping your messages or something. Thank you so much, Todd. I had to put the bits in to get it working. Heck yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. See you cutting into Mary's life bar too. Mary's on the top of the learning tree right now, but that spot can go to whoever depletes the life bar with bits or a tip. We do have a daily tip goal as well, guys. I'm trying to hit 40 bucks. That way I can pay the bills. So if you guys have a couple extra dollars, I would very much appreciate you throwing them my way. You can scan this to tip, or do it the old-fashioned way. Bits are very cool too. Derich, what's up, man? Is there still one spot open on Team AEW? I believe so. I believe there is. I hope there is. Maybe it'll be Darby again. Oh god, Darby and Blood and Guts. I feel like that's a death sentence or something.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live on TBS. I'm
CEO, here we go. CEO. Let's go. Hi guys. Super Mario, what's up, man? Yo, Super Mario Dinosaurs. Finally, am back on this account. I had a backup account called Super Mario Dinosaurs Backup, but didn't follow as I feared I would be called a bot. Why would I do that? The backup account was because it originally had the two-factor, yeah. Yo. Let me check real quick. Tell Mario I'm here. I'm in YouTube. Panda says she's on the YouTube channel. The Twitch is doing something weird to her, to where she can't chat. Super Mario Dinosaurs. Oh yeah, that's you. That's you, man. Thank you for letting me know. Welcome back. Your 11-year-old son loves Darby. Dude, Darby's super marketable. Dang, Nyla Rose is out here. This is going to be something else. Mercedes, you're about to catch a problem here. I hope Mercedes makes it out of this alive. Darby seems to be deliberately working on shortening his career. Yeah, but it's smart though, because that's a way to go down in history. You could just wrestle safe and wrestle a long time, but it just doesn't fit his attitude. As much as I don't want to see anybody get hurt, it's like, it's his body, it's his life, and if that's how he thinks he needs to get over and stay over, then just don't expect for me to say that it's super duper crazy cool. Yeah, Darby's got a marketable idea about himself, a marketable look. I like it. Which theme do you guys prefer? Which theme? Oh, Judas or Kaze? I mean, one of them is absolutely, I would say, more well known in places outside of AEW. I don't know. I find the other song more classy than Judas, but Judas is definitely a song that people can sing along with. I guess it would just matter like in what capacity, I would say. I can't really pick one. Hey, thank you guys for the thumbs up, by the way. Let's hit 20 thumbs, guys. Let's hit 20 thumbs up. If you haven't already left a thumbs up, please take a second, guys. Let's blow these thumbs out of the water. Let me retweet this tweet, too.
Swerve Strickland, Kazuchika Okada, one-on-one ahead of next week's Blood and Guts match. That one is going to be heated, but Mercedes finds her feet, chops out the back of the knee of Nyla.
Let's put a prediction on this match as well. I don't think Mercedes is losing this, but we'll see. Which one do you like better, Derek? This is not a title match, is it?
The TBS champion over the top rope. This is patent right here. This is what Nyla's going to do here. She likes that flying guillotine, the big knee drop off the top, and Mercedes.
All right, predictions are open, guys.
Looking for the cover here. 1, 2, no.
Just kidding. Don't read that. His Goomba is in here. I'm reading that. Panda says that your Goomba is on YouTube right now, Super Mario. Loving a new watch-along layout. Thank you, man. I put a lot of work into this. I know it looks a little bit more simple than my average layout, but there's a lot of work that I put into this. I appreciate you saying that. Predictions are still open. Is Mercedes officially part of Team Elite? I don't know, man. It's like they're building heat. How dare you? Suzuki's is a title match? It is a title match? Old Don Callis matches from IWA last night. IWA, he was the Natural with Bad News Allen. Yeah, I heard Don Callis is pretty good.
Drop to her back, trying to look for an arm drag. Mercedes likes to employ those lucha libre techniques, but everything to your point.
Predictions are almost close, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count. Looks like a heavily one-sided prediction right now.
Nyla's momentum carried her shoulder first.
Is this a title match? Yeah, he had hair back then. I've seen him. Panda says, Mario, get on YouTube already. Panda's trying to recruit you right now, Super Mario, to the YouTube chat.
Now bringing the challenger out to good distributional weight.
I'll show you the link if you want to get over there. Here we go.
I think that was smart. Even though it didn't work by Mercedes instead of hooking the leg, I think that was a smart cover.
There you go. If you go straight to that channel, it should be live on my main page.
Training around the world.
It's going to take Mario a whole MJF versus Will match to get in here. Yeah, I remember his WWF name. Oh, what? Don Callis was in WWF? Jackal? What? I never knew this.
That's right, dude. He's putting that right down the right hands onto the head of Nyla Rose.
There's Super Mario Dinosaurs. What did Jericho do? Jericho had a learning tree, but then Suzuki came out and he had a contract that said that he gets a match for the FTW title at Blood and Guts, but that the rest of the learning garden is banned from ringside. So no Big Bill and no Brian Keith.
I like that you specify Tony Schiavone. Few people know that.
Managed the Truth Patrol in '97 and '98. Oh, that's why. That's why I wasn't really paying attention like that back then. I loved wrestling, but I don't think I was down with it like that.
You just lay out, wait for her back live here.
Pan Jam. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Panda's Twitch situation. Twitch sitch. Yeah, I was a WCW guy for sure. Like, I loved WCW. I'd still watch WWF, but I found WCW so much more just I don't know, entertaining in a lot of ways. This is a TBS championship match. You're right. All right, well, let's do it. Oops. There we go, TBS championship. And that's large and in charge. All right, the title's on the line. So you know what time? It's time to light it up.
Well, the opportunity is definitely there.
When if they banned? No, they haven't banned AEW, but they just can't bring Nyla through when they come through. They don't allow this. Oh my goodness. Ban it. Light it up. Kelly knows. WB knows. Anime knows. Let's go. GMB, don't hop ahead, man. This is called a watch along, not a news report. All right, don't hop ahead. I'm trying to watch the show. I don't want to know if you're ahead of me and you already know who wins. I'm trying to watch the match, man. You might have to scroll up. Do you think the same result as me? What, with the theme song thing? No. I can't choose one. I think they're both good songs, and I think they both like fit a certain type of wrestler and a certain type of like attitude. So no, if you're asking about the theme song thing, nah, I can't pick one. Who don't allow? What about Nyla? Nyla's whole situation is not allowed in Oklahoma. You're not allowed to have like intergender type of stuff happening there. Apparently. You meant Ospreay and MJF. Oh. Ospreay and MJF. You thought it was going to go... Yeah, I thought it was going to go to time limit draw, too. Yeah, I did think that. What's this? She's got a claw glove? A claw glove. Oh, she got her own type of glove. A claw glove. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't go to a draw, though. But that stuff is still happening, hey man. You got states and senators and stuff to trying to play to the people that are gonna Up there it is. You know, they just want to get votes and stay in power, man. And when you live down south, you know the type of people that are gonna be voting down there. So they're just playing to the audience, just to stay in power. Nyla Rose, I'm sorry, you couldn't get it. It's not yours. Mercedes Mone wins. All right, what is this? It's Brett Baker in a mask. It's the Doctor! And she was wearing a Sting mask, so Shivani got to say it like it's Sting. All right, Darish, we'll see you, man. She Catwoman? Yeah, it looked like it. How did you meet Ospreay and MJF? Yeah, it's just a thing that's happening to Panda. There's some streams that she went through that don't even have that enabled, and it still told her that. I think she's just limited. It's fake Sting! Yeah, it's just literally a political theater game to just stay in power. They're just gonna say whatever they have to say to get the votes to stay in office, and pass whatever laws they have to, and do whatever they have to do to do that.
To bring this cup home.
Even if it gets to like a predetermined situation, they're still gonna do it.
Wembley Stadium.
She's kissed the blood on her.
This one's for you.
Yeah, she went psycho for sure. Less than 30 minutes for this Swerve match. Yep. Yeah, you guys see what I'm talking about. I've been saying they treat Will Ospreay much better than Swerve, dude. Ever since Ospreay actually fully signed here, before he signed here, they treated him like a nobody, kind of. Remember when he just came through a couple times and he just got beat and his team got beat? He was just the guy who hangs out with Kyle Fletcher. Now that he's signed here, it's like he's Ultraman and he's better than the world champ at everything. Cherry on top, yeah, they did a great job with the turn. I had a cat send messages? What? New Japan was broken the years long 77? Wait, what? What? I don't understand this message. Yeah, I don't care about that stuff. I say, you know, if people want to do all that, then let them do all that. All I know is that there's like a crazy statistic about people who are all who are making these important life decisions super early in life, and I don't think that stuff should be legitimately up to you until you're old enough. After you're like 18 years old or whatever, it's like, all right, it's your life. But before you're 18, I don't think that you should be making crazy decisions that are going to alter the way that you are as like a physical person, and then end up off in yourself because you regret it. I think you should have to wait. Because there's this like an abnormal amount of people who off themselves from that particular community of people. So it's like, obviously there's something to it that's causing people to not be happy with their decisions. So I'd wait. I'd say wait. Yeah, you can't get a tattoo, you can't drink, you can't get a driver's license. Like, there's all kinds of stuff that they're not letting you do because they know the dangers. But I feel like it's such a new idea that they're like, oh yeah, it should just be cool, and then until the statistics start adding up in a very, very negative way. And this is the worst statistic to add up. It's not like oh man, we noticed that the roads are getting eroded a little bit more. Like, this is people's lives, man. You're like waiting for enough people to die that you're like, okay, maybe this is dangerous. That's like, that sucks to me. And on top of that, you're in some cases they're even encouraging it to the point where that might not even be how these people really feel, but they feel like it's popular enough that they want to be part of something that makes them feel like they matter. So and then they end up regretting it, and then they're just gone. It's just it's too much of a decision for it to be in the hands of people who are super young and impressionable. Oh, okay, is this the message? I hope this is the message I was supposed to figure out. New Japan has broken the years-long Japanese tradition of never mixing the men and women's promotions. Yeah, they have. But it's because they're super desperate because AEW has gutted them.
Darby Allin last
They're
week
trying
won
anything they
by
can
TBS
now
well.
because their
You got it
promotion
now.
has never been in more
All you had to
trouble.
do
Well,
was
I wouldn't say
ask,
never,
did you
but
really have to go and
they're
hurt
they're
Brandon
absolutely
Cutler?
in need of
Maybe what I
infusion of
mean to say
electricity
is,
and public interest
do you think
because
I
they've
give a
lost all their
shit
big stars and now they're just
about
left with a bunch of
Brandon
aging people and not the most interest that they've ever had. Uh-oh. Christopher Daniels is getting beat down by Jungle Jack. Oh, not this. Jungle Jack, what are you doing? What's his name? Tyler Perry? Jack Perry.
Come find me tonight, and I'll show you what a real sacrifice looks like.
Yeah, they broke that, but what I'm saying is like they kind of had to. I feel like it would be the same as it ever was, same as it ever was. Then the days go by. She's gonna get jumped, isn't she? Wait, is that Mariah May? She looks so much like her, I'm having trouble. It's Mariah May. She's in black and white.
Talk about showing a vicious side. And Mariah May,
hang on.
We're going to hear from
we
her
got
in a
those.
Moment, but
there we go, guys.
we speculated, I mean, was this
hang on, we
that
got
she was
those.
Planning all along, getting in close to Timeless Toni Storm, earning her trust, earning her confidence.
Points, please.
I would have to think so. I can't think she
Yeah, and you can't fix it once it's done too. Like you can even erase tattoos and stuff. There's only so much going back you can do on the other stuff, you know.
That's got to be stewing. The realization setting in of the fans here live in the house.
It's not anything religious or anything like that. They're putting people's lives in danger at a much higher rate than needs to be just by agenda. Here we go. We're back in color.
Speak, bitch. Come on now.
Oh, speak, B, dang. Yo, Tony.
What happened last week?
Professional men.
I know.
You're the B word enough here on Dynamite.
Okay.
Dang, yo, Tony gave it to her. He said, speak, B. Make a lot of sense the way you're thinking. AEW gutted. Yeah, they're done. Like the tippy top of their division is just so gutted, and it's in like rerun mode. I don't even watch it like that, but I could see who they have, and I could see the way that this Forbidden Door went. It's like who showed up that really made the crowd hype, you know?
A woman so desperate for the spotlight, she didn't realize she was giving it all away. The question shouldn't be why.
It should be how.
The question should be, Mariah, what
Is
took
Hangman
you so
champion right now?
long?
No.
Honestly, I didn't think it would last this long either.
Yeah, they thought working with AEW was going to help them out, but it just ended up depleting them.
And so much.
Impact was smart enough after they got burned, they just stopped working with them altogether. When's the last time you seen any AEW crossover with TNA, you know? They were like, nah, man, we're done with that.
But then I saw Wembley.
Jack Perry is a champion. If you're talking about Jungle Boy, yes, but Hangman's not a champion. Hangman Adam Page, no. Wrong Man Page is not a champion right now.
Kill it in front of as many people as possible. I've been Tony Storm, and now I can be so much more.
Damian Sandow. Yeah, the WWE TNA partnership is good because no matter what, it's an upgrade for TNA. No matter what, at this moment. How do I think this story will go? I think Tony Storm will win if they're smart.
They want the real
Tony Storm is the most over woman they've ever had here.
What a champion she's been.
Because she actually has a personality. She actually gets like storylines and stuff. They don't really allow that to happen with their women's division too often. Mic time, promo time, character development, stories between multiple people. Like, name how many women have gotten all this. Like, they just don't do it, man.
And my greatest performance will be at All In.
All In. That's what she wants. This is dragging. Every second that she's talking is taking away from the Swerve match. I was going to say something, but yeah. Maybe I'm thinking Jungle Boy. Yeah, that's who I thought you were thinking. That's why I said Jack Perry.
Sunday, August 25th, timeless Tony Storm, the AEW Women's World Champion.
Yeah, the most they did was just show up on their show and just talk trash. Dang, Tony Storm versus Mariah May at All In.
Bang, bang, gang. Just a quick
The
word.
bang, bang, gang.
A quick word. Tensions are extremely high right now as you were just stripped of your AEW.
I think Mariah would be where she is at this moment without Tony. No, not at all. But that's the point of having her with Tony, is like it lifts them both up, you know. It gave Tony something interesting to do, and it let us see Mariah next to her and around her and in that picture for so long that it's believable that she'd be up here. Wait, isn't this the guy who just got beat up? I thought that was Christopher Daniels who just got beat up.
Scared of a guy with a father fetish? A 16-year-old TikTok kid? The stepmom from Brazzers is a lizard? Hell no!
Oh, yeah, that's right. You know what's going to happen? The Collision Cowboys are coming home, and we're coming home with our homies to get our hardware. That's what's going to happen.
If you're not down with that, of course, we have two words for you. Guns up!
Collision. It's gonna be on Collision, guys. The vacated trios titles. This needed to be on TV. Look at TV. Whoa. Yo, I've never seen that emote before. One of the good things WWE is doing, AEW, Joe Hendry on NXT, AEW could never do it. They'd do it. They would do it. We've seen a dinner debonair, man. I wouldn't put anything goofy past AEW. They'll do goofy stuff. It's just I feel like they don't let it continue for very long a lot of time. QZ, what's up? Yeah, he called her the bee. Like, oh, just say it, B. That was crazy. Just don't know how to feel about the Bang Bang Gang. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just missed opportunities. They made the trios division not seem very important. And I feel like they instituted it way too quick, and they instituted it with the people that I feel are just Like, they just wanted to be like, look, we got the titles. Now you guys can play with them because we already had them. We had them first with the Elite. I feel like it feels like leftovers right now. Kind of like the tag team title, the women's tag team titles in WWE, just like leftoverville. Like, it doesn't really hold much prestige. It's just there for people to do something. Both have TB in it. I see it. Oh, that was from last Saturday? Dang. We got mad TVs. I thought that's why you did it. I love how Joe Hendry on NXT is so funny since WWE lets his gimmick actually flourish under the partnership. Well, I think it fits better in WWE because you know that there are things like that have always been part of WWE. You have these larger than life, over the top entertainer type of people. Then you have wrestlers. Then you have mean guys, mean girls, good guys, bad guys. Like, I feel like it fits better in WWE than him showing up here. The crowd would probably sing the song and everything, but then the bell would ring, and he's kind of mid when it comes to wrestling. He's just like a solid wrestler. So I feel like his wrestling wouldn't bridge the gap enough for him to stay over. It would just be like his song hits, people sing, and then people just sit down and watch the match. In WWE, I feel like it'd be more like a sustained situation where like people are just hyped to see him throughout the entirety of his on screen or in front of them appearance. If that makes sense, I hope that makes sense. Like, just I feel like it's more of a prolonged and respectful crowd in WWE for like what he brings to the table than what would happen here. Here we go. Ban-am. Ban-am. It's time for the B Maker. I didn't realize it until you read both of them. They like fit. I thought you did it on purpose. Like LA Knight, exactly. Like LA Knight he'd be hype here, but not. It wouldn't be a prolonged hype. It would just be like people would be hyped to see him and hear him talk, but then the match would happen and it'd be like, eh. I think LA Knight's in the right spot.
Tony Schiavone, something of a amuse-bouche before the main course coming up 1 week tonight. Of course, I'm talking about Blood and Guts.
Yeah, amuse-bouche. You see what I'm talking about? This is the type of treatment that they have for Swerve here. Amuse-bouche. Oh, the world champion versus your intercontinental champion, basically, is called a warm-up for a nonsense gimmick match that's going to happen. That's how you describe the match with your world champion versus your intercontinental champion? Like, this dude Swerve gets no... He's like Rodney Dangerfield over here. Gets no respect. No, this is not for the title. This is just a champion versus champion match. No, just champion versus champion. Yeah, and they get no time. Because it's probably just going to break down into a bloody beatdown. It's going to be like, oh, tune into Blood and Guts. Rah, rah, rah. No, it's not a title match. Yeah, a reactionary champion, exactly. Legato, that's exactly it, man. That's exactly what I've been saying, and you nailed it.
A double solid steel cage, 2 rings enclosed inside a steel cage. See the eyes of Okada briefly there. He's all business, man. He's a serious cat. You deal with the world champion, Schiavone. Episode 250.
And the proof has been in the pudding for the last like 2 months. While he never opens the show, hardly ever gets to talk. When he main events, it's like the most like secondary type of main event you could think of. He's having long, intensely competitive matches with people who aren't holding anything or aren't doing anything. It's just click it, I dare you. What is this? What is this? Is it gonna be? It's gonna be Rick Roll. It's my string. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a clip. TV clip. Okay, here. Hang on. It's TV. Animated clip. Oh, like it's linking me to my channel. It was not my channel. It was a clip. Dragon Lee? He was still in New Japan. I don't know. I don't feel like he's doing necessarily very great in WWE right now. I think he's just one of those lost in the sauce type of wrestlers. He's just a good luchador, and there's a gigantic ceiling to that. I get no respect. I was never in home movies. My dad only used me as a stunt baby. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he was never in the plan to be a champ like this, man. You could tell. But it's just the crowd got so behind him. It's like Tony Khan would be seen as like a a booker that's not able to like pivot at all if he would have not elevated him. So he just elevated him, but he never had the interest required to really enrich a world champion. He's not interested in Swerve like he's interested in Will Ospreay. No, Okada's been mad lazy since he showed up in AEW. He's only wrestled maybe 2 matches that were okay. Everything else has been mad lazy.
Big high kick to the midsection of Okada, but after losing in the Owen Hart final last week, he found out he wasn't going to get his hands on Swerve at Wembley Stadium, so he had to take the Elite's offer. Right. He had to join Team Elite, whether he wanted to or not, in order to enact his revenge on Swerve Strickland.
And is that going to be good for Team Elite?
Yeah, Swerve is great.
Because you know who Hangman's going to focus on. Yeah, he's only got one priority.
Yeah, him and Tony Storm. They both found a way to like rise above the interest level. But no, there's only so much you could do when you get 8 minutes where you get a 30-second promo where the other guy gets much better lines than you.
Here's the thing about Kazuchika Okada. I mean, such a well-conditioned athlete, Taz, such a low resting heart rate, and I mean, really, these bursts of excitement.
Come over, there's nobody home. I went to her house, there was nobody home.
Step with somebody like Swerve Strickland. He chooses not to.
I know Okada a long time, early in his career when he came to the United States and was wrestling on excursion, I got to know him and was commentating on some of his matches, so there's nothing but respect for Okada, and you're spot on about his style. It doesn't matter, the pace that someone wrestles.
Barricade Bill for the back of Swerve. And the Continental Crown champion is putting it on the world champion.
You're talking about a guy who's been wrestling for 19 years. How many G1s he won? 4 times? I mean, this is the accolades throughout the years and the titles he's won. It's amazing.
Restaurant quality picture-in-picture. Oh yeah, Okada's just, he's here for a paycheck, and it's super apparent. And the craziest thing is he's probably getting paid. I don't know how much. He's probably getting paid double what he got paid for any other match where he looked super duper impressive. But that might be part of the story too. Remember, because they brought it up recently how the Young Bucks have taken down his career. Remember, Max Caster said that? They've actually said it in the promo, so maybe it's on purpose. Maybe he's going to break out of the Elite eventually and start showing you the real him. And it'll be part of the story. He'll end up fighting against the Elite or something. Match.com, oh my goodness. The Rainmaker.
I mean, he was such a popular figure in Japan, and well, he's still popular, just not liked. You know what I mean? But I get your drift. I get your drift. I mean, sometimes people don't like people. Shivani, I mean, you think people like you, no one likes you. There you go. I mean, you love that.
You think people like you, but they don't like you. You love that. Janet, what's up, Janet? Okada and Omega versus the Young Bucks. Oh my goodness, that's a great idea, dude. You just followed up from what I just said and made it even better than I expected. That would be crazy. Like Kenny and him training and stuff. Like he helps Okada like realize who he really is inside, and then they have to fight the Elite. The Young Bucks. That could be cool. Or they train each other, maybe? They train with each other, like remember the Kenny Omega music video we watched where he's like lifting the log and hammering the tire and all that? They could have some cool vignettes of them getting back into ring shape and all that.
I was just talking about during the break how powerful and tough the jaw is.
I love stuff like that.
Swerve gets the boot up, but Okada, the drop kick on target, wipes out Swerve. And
wow, maybe Swerve shouldn't have hung on that hard. That looked like it might have tore something.
A lot of range and excellent footwork and athleticism.
Who's this? Available at midnight. Who We Are AEW album? Omega's partner was that guy, Kota Ibushi. And then you could have Kota come back and be jealous about it, and you could have like a villainous Kota who's mad at Kenny for like teaming with Okada. You could build months of story off of that. Special guest ref is Shane McMahon. Dude, you could build months of a good story off of that. I love how he rolls through to pick people up like that. It's just beautiful, man.
Okada's realizing rapidly why Strickland is the AEW World Champion.
McNugget Monster? Gonna make it rain sweet and sour sauce. Sounds delicious.
Observing the progress of the world champion, but the Continental champion to his feet. Yeah, that eye said it all, Excalibur. He knew what was going on in Okada. Yeah, that swerve stomp likely was coming up next. But Okada just raking the eyes. And now Okada, maybe think of that neck breaker from that air raid position. Yeah, he's got Swerve.
This has just been all Okada, dude. Why are they doing this? Why is it like this?
Okada hooks the far leg. Swerve kicks out. But Taz, if Swerve does
it's been all Okada, dude. I mean, Swerve's getting a little bit of offense here and there, but this is definitely not looking like your world champion versus your like continental champion. It's looking the other way around.
Just the scoop and the slam. Could be thinking elbow drop. He knew right away he was going to the outside. He was telling the cameraman to back up.
Okada with the elbow drop. Dang.
Remember, think back to the Forbidden Door 2023. That elbow drop. Let's not forget what
go all the way live on this. He flipped off the camera.
They're going to just add to it. Shots in the back of the head, kick to the side of the jaw, but Okada extends and then connects with the
oh my goodness.
towards blood and guts. Can they take down the champion? They've got the TNT championship. They've got Mercedes Mone with them, obviously 100% the World Tag Team Championship. And Matthew and Nicholas Douglas Jackson, of course, the Young Bucks. But we know that the Acclaim waited in the wings to challenge for those.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what is going on, man?
Watch this drop kick out for Okada. I told you earlier.
It's mad disappointing because, like, the fans got him here. So what do you think you're doing right now? You're disappointing the fans with the way you're treating Swerve, man. You cared about the fans so much, right? Because they were behind him. But now what are you doing? You're right back to who you want, who you like. It's the same stuff that Vince McMahon got all that trouble for, dude. Booking one-man show, you know, a show for one guy. But even Vince was able to see it and be like, yo, Daniel Bryan is so hot with the fans. I guess I gotta let him beat my big guys. Even Vince McMahon looks a little less stubborn. Throw the match out. Here we go. Yep. So technically, Swerve wins the match. Here we go. What did I say was going to happen? I'm just here still laugh about TV clip. Well, yeah, Swerve was afforded at least this. He was afforded at least the win off of disqualification. Couldn't even let him beat Okada. Like, come on, man. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. Couldn't even let him beat Okada, dude. It's your world champion, dude. What are you saying here? And Okada was like dominating the match the entire time, too. Here comes the Horseman. This was cool the way they framed this up at the end here, though. Here comes Hangman Page. It's out of control! Yep, what did I say? Darby. Darby's the one. Yep. What did I say, guys? Darby's gonna be the last member of Team Elite. Or not Team Elite, Team AEW. Oh, I don't even have him on here. But he's gonna come from the rafters. It's Darby! Yep. He's rappelling down from the ceiling. It's Darby! Dude, I wrote this and I was like half joking, but this is exactly what happened. Darby comes down from the ceiling 1 week after the Owen Hart tournament ended. How tasteful. But it'll be cool, right? It'll be cool. Just no self-awareness. Yeah, Darby's more important than the world champion. Dynamite's already over, almost. The tape machines are rolling. Why was security stopping them from going up the ramp? You're not allowed to leave. You're not allowed to stop fighting. You must stay here. They just do things. Where's Danhausen? He was on the Alpha 1 wrestling thing we just watched a couple days ago. Danhausen is wrestling, but he's just not doing it here. Man, not every episode, but a lot of times, like they've done great shows, but they just they tank my rating by doing things that I don't like and that just are counterproductive, I feel. Let's have ourselves a little chat about this episode. A little grapple chat, if you will. With Dudley. Oh, yes. Okay, I stopped it just in time. All right, guys, it's about that time for Grapple Chat, which means we're gonna chat about the graps. I want to know what you guys would give this episode of Dynamite out of 10. Obviously, the higher the score, the better. But there's a caveat. The scores I will accept, please. The highest score I will accept is an 8.4 out of 10. The lowest score I will accept is a 7.0 out of 10. So anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4, you're golden. This is to help make sure that everybody who's scoring can at least be civil about it and not be outrageous in one direction or the other. You know how it is with wrestling fans sometimes. So between 7.0 and 8.4. And you have until the end of this song to think about your score and put it in the chat. Dudley likes that song. I like that song too, Dudley. You said it sounds like a quiz show? It kind of, yeah, you're right. It is. Kind of like a quiz show. All right, so let's get these maths done. That's what they call it across the pond. They call them maths, plural. I can kind of see the reason to call them maths. Because there's always more than one. Like, you never have a one-question test or anything. All right. Strange says 7.6. I got you. Thank you, Strange. Yeah, dude. I don't get it. And the thing is, at first, I was like, I'm just a little bit biased because, like, he's their first black champion, and like obviously I feel like, oh man, I've always liked him, I've always wanted him to succeed, and now he's finally on top. So like at first I was like, I'm just being a little biased of the way that I feel about the way he's being treated on his title run, but dude, it's undeniable at this point. Thank you, Strange. Cursed says 7.7. I got you. Panda with the TV and a cat in a box. That cat was listening to that song. I'm sick of the run-ins. Yeah, me too. 7.5. But the thing is, like, Tony has shown that he has like a very noticeable booking style. I guarantee you, if they had like a special guest booker and you had to guess who it was just by watching the show, I would spot Tony Khan 10 times out of 10 if he was the mystery booker. 7.5, 7, 6, 5, 6. And a lot of bookers have like a very noticeable style of booking. I'm not saying that your style is something that you should abandon or anything, but it's just, dude, when you live inside of a box of like what's good booking and you can't think outside of that box very often, then you're leading to repetitive stuff that's going to make your crowd, you're going to make your fans understand what's coming next, and in most cases that's going to lead to stagnation. You have to be able to think outside the box as a booker. I got you finished. Thank you. Kelly said 7.8. Thank you, Kelly. You're not silly, Kelly, today. You didn't. Oh, actually, you did do some kind of silly stuff. You told me some silly things. So you're silly, Kelly. Anime says 7.7. I got you. Hey, thank you for the follow, by the way. I just saw a follow pop up. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. Darby coming out was cool. Yeah, but the rappelling down from the ceiling the week after you just finished the Owen Hart tournament is kind of bad taste to me. 7.5 says 7.5 Fanine Tooth? Oh, 5592. I see. I got you. Okay. 7.5592. You got it, Shroomgoon. Yeah, he's the first black AEW champion. All right, Shroomgoon, you're the last score. Please make sure that you guys get your scores in here like during the beginning of the show. That way we can make sure we keep it. That way I don't miss anybody's scores. 7 point. Oh, you already said it. Yeah, that's the same score. Okay, but luckily my score is a 7 point something too. Okay. I got it. I thought you were putting your score in again. Scorpio Sky was the first person to hold a championship who's black, but even then it was like a round what do you call it, freebird type of thing, where they had 3 people in the tag team and any one of the 3 could defend it. So he was kind of like, I don't know. Even then it was like, okay, yeah. But I think the TNT title, he held that too. So if you wanted to go with like singles titles, I was talking about world titles originally anyway. I was talking about the tip top title. I think if they get the point, it'll be close. We're about to find out. I'm giving this a 7.5. This show had its bright spots, but too much of a good thing led to it not being a great thing to me. The MJF and Ospreay match, I felt like it was way overdone. If you're gonna give MJF the win, just give him the win. Like the lengths they go to protect Ospreay in this match shows me how much more they care about Ospreay than the world champion, and it's actually kind of embarrassing. The way they had to end it. Oh, he barely gets the pin at the very end, right before the time expires. Like, dude, it's such theater. It's not even believable at that point. You're being performative just to protect somebody, and we can all see it. You're protecting a wrestler in a group of people who watch wrestling all the time. Like, it's not achieving what you think it's achieving. It's like showing me it's like showing me how you make the burger and then be like, and then like watching me eat the burger and being like, It's like, dude, okay. I saw you make the burger. Cool. I like the burger. Yes. But like, don't stare at me the whole time through, because you're taking away from the experience by like expecting my reaction. You're not letting me enjoy what I should be enjoying. This was performative. It just got to that point, and I'm just, it's like, dude, you can't be protecting every wrestler like this at all times, and it was to the detriment of the rest of the show, because the rest of the show was it was at like hyper speed to try to get things done from then on out. Now you only have 1 hour for 150 wrestlers backstage, and the same people got the shine, and nobody else showed up, and the show just felt like it felt like you had one match, and then you had a commercial for like, oh, we have wrestlers here. And then even when you had a chance to make up some of that time, you let people talk too long. You let things exist, like the Jericho Suzuki bumping into each other. I gotta go 7.5, man. This was a episode of Dynamite that happened, and for your 250th show, I expected something a little bit more meaningful, and just a tasteless ending. You just had the Owen Hart tournament, and then the very next thing, the very next way that you end your main show is a guy rappelling from the ceiling. Like, come on, man. At least chill out with that. Have him come out, have the lights go out, and maybe like some snow comes down. If you really want to do the Sting homage, you can do it 100,000 other ways than having this dude rappel down from the ceiling the week after you just wrapped up the Owen Hart tournament. Stop it. It's a tasteless ending from a guy who obviously doesn't get out much. He gets out much, like he's traveling around the country, but it doesn't really get out much, is what I'm saying. Like, it's just, there's no self-awareness to this ending, and the rest of the show was in warp speed because you spent an hour on the first match just to protect one guy who you love way more than your world champion, obviously, and the main event showed it too, because you let your world champion get trounced and stomped all night long, all match long, by the guy who's technically like your intercontinental champion, and then you don't even let him straight up win. You have to do a disqualification finish. Like, I'm just not down with it. I thought it was a fun show to watch, and in retrograde or retrospect, I should say. In retrospect, I'd probably give it a lower score than a 7.5 if I wasn't hanging out with a bunch of cool people and having fun conversations and just overall having a good night with you guys. This show probably would get a worse score if I wasn't hanging with you guys. So I'm going 7.5. That's the best I can do because there were great performances tonight. I saw a lot of good wrestling, and altogether the people involved in the show were not to fault for the way the show went. I could tell a lot of people put a lot of effort into this, and the grappling in Grapple Chat was well executed tonight. Just a little too much of a good thing became a problem. So there we go. 7.5. Let's add all these up. Okay, so it adds up to 53.43576 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scores, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, divided by 7. All right, and the outcome is 7.63. They got a half a point. Wow, that's cool. Half the show was good. They got a half a point. There you go, man. Dun dun dun. That's cool, man. Literally, I would say most people's review of this show said that about half of it was good, and look at what happened. That's one of the things I love about this show is when the math adds up to like the actual conversation. Here we go. 8. Dynamite's done a smash-up job this season in comparison to some previous seasons. And the thing is, if they wouldn't have been kind of cold for a lot of it, I think they'd be well ahead of the rest of these shows. But they did have a couple cold weeks and things, and cold angles and things that weren't really moving forward too much. But man, this season for Dynamite is one of those that makes me like very, very happy and glad to have seen good shows, and it makes it like, wow, man, I hope the future continues to be like this. Popcorn on the stove. Ooh, nice. But there you guys have it. feel like they earned what they received. Yeah, me too. I feel like that's it's one of the reasons I feel like this is the best wrestling review show, because we don't get overly into the moves and all that to where I'm just describing a match to you. And also it's about more than just one person's opinion. It's reading the room of the wrestling community. Everybody who's in here gets to have a score, and they all matter the exact same. So if you loved it, you hated it, you were in the middle, all those scores are part of the outcome that we see at the end. So it's like you matter just as much as me, just as much as this person, that person. So it's more of like a barometer of the way the show is received across the board, not just one person's opinion. But you still get my opinion. You just get it in a way where it's not overly presented to where it's like, oh my god, this is my opinion about the way where his foot was at the end of this or at the beginning of this. It's not overly in depth. I feel like it's just like a overall feeling of the show as a whole, and I think that to me makes this the best wrestling review show that it could be. Thank you guys, because I can't do it without you. That's absolute. Make sure you stick around if you're on Twitch. We're not done yet, but if you're on YouTube, please teleport on over to the Twitch channel, because we got some more stuff to be doing tonight. We're not offline or anything like that. It's just the YouTube stream is going down because YouTube is a little different on copyright and all that stuff. So I'll see you there. Everybody on YouTube, get on over here. Everybody on Twitch, stick around, because we are not done yet. But that was the chat.